So, hi everybody, this is Melanated Magic. I hope that you're enjoying my videos. In this video, I desire to talk to you about the law of detachment. It's a spiritual law. Now, with the law of detachment, how can I put it? Because sometimes we get into our feelings too much. We let our feelings dictate everything for us and without stopping to examine our thoughts, our emotions. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I letting this person trigger me this way? Why do I feel this way, that way, right? So you have to learn how to examine the situation and put it in a perspective place where it's not going to disempower you. I know, because I've had to put it to practice throughout my lifetime because of the careers that I have had, and including what I do now with my clientele. In the beginning, it was like people will treat you how they believe they could get away with treating you until you put your foot down and establish yourself. And it's not about you being arrogant or mean or bougie and all that stuff, but it's about your self-confidence. It's about your own understanding of yourself and who you are and whose you are. And once you understand who and whose you are, then you start seeing the world in a different, at a whole different level. You start vibrating at a whole different level. So with the law of detachment, one of the things you have to think about, like for example, you loving somebody. It's gonna hurt if you and that person break up. I don't care if you broke up on good terms. If you break up with that person, you cannot let that destroy you. You have to look at everything in a perspective way and be like, okay, why didn't it work out? Why did he leave, or why am I choosing to leave? You have to look at it from an open, like, pretend you are the observer, because really you are the observer. And put yourself in observer mode and watch the whole scenery like a movie, right? And play different scenarios in your mind, like yesterday, for example. I don't mind sharing, because I'm a verbose person, because I like sharing knowledge with other people to inspire and encourage other people. However, I don't like people all in my personal business when it comes to my business, right? It depends on the energy I'm feeling, right? Because some people are just naturally curious, right? And they just have to know, even though it might not have anything to do with your life, it might never help you in any way, but some people just like to ask all kinds of questions, right? So yesterday somebody's like, oh, is this all you do? I said no. And so he's like, what else do you do? My best. I do my best. And he was like, oh, that was a good one. He shut up after that and say nothing more. But he got it. Sorry, y'all. Me and my nail person fell out, and I think out of spite, he left this nail kind of loose, because 2 days later my nail was all falling out. So I look crazy with just one little broken nail. But I gotta find me a new nail tech. But I'm sorry, I gotta recatch my train of thought, because I start to flow and then I get distracted by little things like this, but then I gotta detach and come right back. So again, I told him I do my best. In other words, I don't want to tell you, right? The other day, this lady's like, oh, is you doing all this work by yourself? You need some help. I'm like, are you gonna hire somebody for me? And she's like, oh, that's the problem. Oh, I didn't know we had a problem. But if you want to believe that that's the problem, I'm going to let you think whatever you desire. I just asked you, were you going to hire somebody, since you're so busy in my business asking me if I need help? Because sometimes that's their subtle way to disrespect you. No, you sit your butt and wait and be patient and kind, and you'll get seen when I get to you, right? But I can't talk like that to everybody. Not all the time. It depends, because it's case by case scenario. So you got to love your life and not let everything impact you or you react right away. The person that reacts right away, that person usually, falls apart. But the person that takes their time and thinks, you detach yourself and you're looking as the observer. You're on the outside looking in at the scenario. And that's how I've learned to detach myself, because I'm the observer and I'm like, okay, well, this scenario is going to do this. So I play a lot of scenarios in my mind, just imagining what people would say and how I would react. So when I tell somebody to go where the, kiss where the sun don't shine and places like that, believe me, you looked for it. Because I'm not just going to disrespect you for no reason. You had to do something to disrespect me first. But I'm unattached. You could tell me you're going through all these problems, but I'm an empath, so I've had to learn how to detach myself, because that can destroy you. I'm an empath, but I'm also tough. I'm a balance of both. So I detach myself from everything, because I say, okay, let's look at this from a more spiritual and mature perspective. Does it really call for me to say something? Because sometimes your silence can be the best weapon, right? But don't be so detached where you are not a sociable person, to where people are talking to you and you just don't have any words and the other person doing all the talking, right? That's not the type of detachment I'm talking about. Think about, like, if you're in a relationship, right? You think he cheating on you or you can't stop sweating that person. Detach yourself. Go and focus on yourself and do things that make you happy. Believe me, if that man love you, he gonna come back to you. He gonna look for you, right? Because you're undetached. Like, oh, well, you want me to do the laundry? Well, when was the last time you did the laundry? I'm undetaching myself from that. I am not Mammy. There's other people, grown people in the house. Y'all can help out. You do laundry today. You cook today, right? Without falling apart. Okay, you hungry? Well, I'm not cooking tonight. I'm tired, right? But there's ways to do things, and the more you practice it, and you could go and watch more videos on that, right? Like, how do I learn the art of detachment? They have so many videos, but this is my rendition, because I like to do my videos. I know some videos are like long, right? So I try to keep my videos short, especially because I'm careful of the things I say, because sometimes long videos, you start repeating yourself and saying too much, and I'm careful at the same time, because I know that my channel is new and I'm working on my tribe finding me, that they can connect with the words I have to say, so that they can practice the techniques I'm telling you. Because a person could tell me in a 10-minute video and I get it. I don't got to watch a 3-hour-long video to get it. I could get it in 10 minutes. And so that's what I try to do. I do my best to keep my videos within a certain time frame, because you have more things to do with your precious time in your life. And thank you for taking the time to come and listen to what I have to share with you. And I hope that this helps you to start looking more within, because the kingdom is inside you. The answers are all inside you. You just have to learn to pause and think, right, before you react. At least once you react, you've already prepared yourself. So I deal with all kind of different low-key disrespect, because they're already kind of getting to know me in my community. I got a mouth like a scorpion. I will sting you like a viper, or I will love on you, depending on who you are. Hey, you don't gotta like me, but if you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. I might not like you either, but I'm going to respect you. We doing business. We don't got to like each other, but let's do the business with honor and with respect. And that's it. We don't have to be getting all in our feelings and stuff. And it all starts with training our thoughts. Because like every person has a million thoughts per day, right? Some people actually know how many thoughts. I've never counted how many thoughts I have per day. Okay, that's pretty like, wow, intense that you actually know how many thoughts a person has per day. But when I get these thoughts, I detach myself from my thoughts and I observe what I'm thinking. And I'm like, is this beneficial? Is that going to help me? Yeah, okay. I let the thought come and I welcome it but then I'm like, okay, keep going. Thank you. You can keep going. Now let me think on what I really need to focus on. Let me think on that, right? Let me think on what's going to help me grow, evolve, prosper, move forward, heal, forgive, the things that are going to get me to grow more in my evolution. Because the more I evolve, the more powerful I become, the more connected I am with the divine and with the spirit world. Because now I'm listening more to that than the physical sounds. I'm listening to the spirit voices. I hope that makes sense. I hope I was able to explain that law of detachment to you in as simple a way as I could put it. If my videos are resonating with you, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can catch my videos whenever I post. It's going to go evolving. I hope that you go growing with me and evolving with me. And that please put comments. I love to read your comments. Let me know if this is resonating with you, what you think. Have you tried the spiritual law of attachment? Or give me some hearts, okay? I desire for you to reciprocate. So I'm giving you my messages. I desire for you to show me your love in return. Those of you that are my tribe, those that you're not, go put this in your pipe and smoke it, because I'm out. Peace. See you in the next one.